Yo, this is your host Killer Man Mario here to provide you with some entertainment. So if you've seen my recent video, which is something I've made a while ago that I've just uploaded now since I wanted to get back into posting on this channel, I said I was going to start a series called The Biggest Bag Sellers in the Anime. And I still plan on doing it. I'm actually about to do it right now. When I say biggest bag sellers in the anime, I don't mean Prada, Gucci, Michael Kors, or none of that fancy stuff. I mean niggas that sold the bags so hard, whether it was plot-wise, the writer sold them, or they sold a bad bitch or something. So, if you're down to see that, then sit back and enjoy the video. So today's person of interest is none other than the young GOAT Gohan himself. See, you might be surprised that I added him on this list of biggest bag sellers in anime, since he's usually useful whenever he's on the screen and gets the shit done. But I specifically mean Dragon Ball Super Gohan. Mainly like early Dragon Ball Super Gohan, really. He gets a little bit better later on in the series, but like, you know, we're not here to worry about the good shit he did. We worried about the bag selling this nigga did. And when I say bag selling, this nigga did it in the worst way possible, bro. Every Dragon Ball fan just says they want to forget about green tracks Gohan. We can't forget about that nigga. He's a D1 bag seller, and I'm gonna tell you why. So, Frieza comes back to Earth on some villainous shit as usual. You know, this nigga still didn't get over the ass whooping he got from Goku the first time, and he's not going to let that slide. He's going to keep on coming back each time. But this time, Frieza comes with his army. He plans on killing, you know, Goku for good this time, even though we all knew that shit wasn't about to happen anyway. But Goku and Vegeta aren't on the planet at the time. I'm pretty sure they were on Beerus' planet at this time, you know, just training, trying to get stronger. And they unlocked God Key eventually. Were they on Beerus' planet, or did they not meet him yet? I don't remember too well, but I just remember they weren't there at the time. And the only people that they could fight, or that could fight Frieza, was Gohan and the other members of the Z Fighters. And this nigga Gohan is sad as shit, bro. Like, I'm telling you, he was down bad. This nigga was in a green tracksuit since he lost all his power and he wanted to start training again. And he was expected to fight this fucking army of Friezas when he could barely attack one nigga, bro. This nigga had to fucking power up using Super Saiyan. Literally all the energy that nigga had left in order to fucking like send, I guess, like, so Goku and Vegeta could sense his ki or some shit like that, because they couldn't sense him, or he was trying to put out a strong enough energy in order for Goku and Vegeta to, you know, sense him. Which, bro, that whole situation made me mad, because how this nigga go from him to a bitch, like, within the span of a few years? That shit literally had me fuming when that nigga first, like, came back as that weak ass little nigga. Like, yeah, I know Gohan wanted to be a scholar and shit like that, and that was like the main thing that made him different from the other Saiyans. But that nigga was a weak ass bitch, bro. Like, he could probably still beat my ass in that form, yeah, because he's a fucking superhuman. I will admit that. But that nigga was a bitch. He was down bad. Even Yamcha could beat his ass at that point. And that's saying something. In all honesty, I planned on ending the video right here, but then I remember another time this nigga sold the bag. Literally, both times he dropped the Potara earring. This nigga dropped it in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie, and this nigga also dropped it during the Majin Buu fight, bro. Like, this nigga sold the bag so much times. This is crazy. Before y'all come in the comment section talking about something, he didn't drop the Potara earring in the Dragon Ball Superhero movie. It was a Senzu bean. Yeah, nigga, I know that. I just fucked up. My fault. I will admit that. My bad. And with that being said, this is the end of the video. If you stayed to the end, comment your favorite anime or a recommendation for my next video. That would be appreciated. And thank y'all for showing support and love on my last one. I will try to be more efficient. But that's about it. Peace.